Hello, everybody. This is Frogman, and this is Manufactio episode number 5. I'm going to get it right this time. I've done a few things in between episodes. I guess we can go through a few of them real quick. That's one of the first things I've done, actually, is I manage the research for the ammo press, which is a wonderful thing because now I have all of the rifle rounds I'm going to need. That's great. I have modified the way the presses work in here because I was noticing that the pollution was having a hard time getting out from in between all of the connectors. So I should have built the ceiling one taller, so I just put them in the floor. That definitely helps. I also kind of changed this configuration up because it takes 2 plates to make 1 gear, so 4 machines into 2 machines, and I don't have any backup. It works just as fast. So I did make a bunch more biogenerators. I think I have about a little over 1,000 RF a tick in here now, and I cleared out the villagers. We will see them in a little bit. Other changes. Let's go up here. I changed the way this works in here, and I did kind of mow this down earlier just to try to get these guys to do a little bit more work, but I did remove the chimneys that were coming up through the floor in every room. I found that I could use a fence post to block them from falling in the chimney, and the pollution will flow up. So it's a little bit cleaner in here, and that helps with their pathfinding. He's stuck right now because he wants to be able to plant or pick something in the corner over here. Because, villagers, they're stupid. Anyhow, I also changed the ceiling in all of these greenhouses to allow the pollution to move upward. It does help considerably with evacuating that room over there. And it also helps by bone mealing more crops because it can move sideways a little easier. So, all right, down the hole. There have been a couple of other changes. The other changes are I kind of rebuilt the workshop a little bit. I didn't like the way it was working. It was not starting to look like it was going to be part of a factory. I really need to work on this, but it is what it is. And I also changed the pathways out because I stood right here and watched Nagas spawn on the other one. So this is all half slabs and stairs, and they have since stopped spawning, at least on the road. They can still spawn up here occasionally, but that hasn't happened in a while. So pay attention to the biome that you are in. Guess I missed some sugarcane. When you are building anything that is a mountainous terrain like extreme hills or forest hills or ice biome hills, I believe is another one, they'll spawn in the hill biome. So just something to be aware of. Over here, I built some more, silos. I have been mining just about everything, mainly because I needed a bunch of aluminum, and we'll see that in just a second. And I also went ahead and researched, unlocked, and built 10 water wheels, just so that I can have that continuous amount of power. Yeah, I know they're kind of terrible for the size that they are, but that's almost 1,000 RF a tick, and eventually that will be what will be running all the lamps around the base, so not a waste. So let's go back over to here, if I can get around the corner. I finished building the rest of that building, at least for the most part. Get off so where we can see it. I was going for something that looked kind of like an industrial building, excuse me, or I don't know, a hangar or something like that. It looks all right. I was starting to lay out ideas out here for sciences, belts, whatnot, things like that. Then I decided I was going to finish that and kind of gave up on it. And I did go ahead and run a bunch of power poles around just so that I can get the water wheels doing some work. The water wheels are over here powering some miners that I have down here. And yes, I need to clean this mess up. We'll look up there in a little bit. But I have a couple of miners going over here. That one's doing copper and titanium, I believe. And this one is doing all kinds of stuff. That's one of the ones that has like all kinds of things in it. So anyhow, let us go inside and up to the next 2 floors so I can show you what's going on up here. I, again, kind of completed this. I also got rid of the OCD that was these things were not centered. So now they're all centered, and I built a bunch more silos so that I can store more things. I'm supposed to have blocks in here, but that's okay, no big deal. And that should be aluminum and that's going to be lead. I'm just not mining that right now, or at least I'm not processing it. I'm trying to keep the pollution down a little bit, so I'm not really trying to fill these up right now, mainly because I don't really have any use for all the stuff that's coming with it. And I moved all of the villagers that I'm trading with, or at least trying to keep, up here into this little area. They should be fairly well protected up here, and again, they have all kinds of good traits, so it's worth me to at least keep them alive for right now. I already worked that guy over, but whatever. Okay, so down to the bottom. That's pretty much everything that has changed. I did redo these just to make them look a little bit more, I don't know, nice, I guess. They're not hanging off the side of it. And I think that was it, other than spending a bunch of time just finishing some builds and making a whole lot of research, or at least enough research that we should be able to unlock some of the next steps that we need in order to be able to get to where I want to be. So let's back out of here. I want, and I believe it's under science, I want what's left of the researches for the pollution pumps, which is plastics and electric engines. So, starting off, plastics is under oil processing. So let's go ahead and research oil processing. Thank you. Now that's going to open up plastics. And that's a lot of research. That's really going to hurt here in a second. So let's back up a minute. And also, let me see, this is in, not automation. Is it automation? I did accidentally do that one. Didn't want to. But that unlocked the red circuits. Again, 200 research. We need those. Go ahead. That'll get me to there. So I guess, how much do we have now? I still have quite a bit. I need electric engines, which is 100 per hostile drones. Oh, I love it. Can't wait. Let's hold off just a second and do this one. So now that gets me plastics. Cool. And that will also unlock advanced oil processing eventually, and something that I'm very interested in, but I'm going to have to get to blue research. So in order to do blue research, I have to craft a blue research, which is going to be a bit, but we'll just check that out real quick. That's going to require the advanced control circuits, motors, and of course package power drills, which is going to be a little bit of work, but that's okay. How much more do we have left? Can I do the last one that I need? Should be not here, not here, not here. Did I get everything? No. That to there. 100 research. Ow. Time for some more friends. Okay. That's cool. Now that basically means that everything else past then, I should now be able to do this. Do I still have enough red research? I do. Excellent. Claim. Back. What is this one going to be? 50? Do we have 50? No. Okay. So there's a whole bunch of research claimed. That means I now can craft. Get out of there. The pollution pumps. The pollution pumps require electric engines and obsidian steel plates, which are made in a metal press, which I should actually be able to craft now. And I can, and it's simple. So, very cool. That is going to be a bit of work that we will do eventually. Oh, great. I love it when it rains. Okay, well, whatever. I don't have that much pollution to worry about. That's why those trees are out there. Anyhow, so in order to get to oil, we need to make a pump, which is pump components, which are going to be very simple. And I believe, I forget how many exactly I need. Hopefully I have enough of this to do this. Where did I put all those pipes? Thank you. Steel plates. Do we have steel plates? I thought I made a bunch of steel plates. Well, let's go through a bunch of steel plates. Steel in the machine. I'll just do all those. It's the only part I couldn't pre-craft because I didn't know what the recipe was. So while we're waiting on that, part of this is going to be crafting the fluid pump components so I can build the fluid pump, and also the refinery. Now I've gone ahead and recrafted or pre-crafted a whole bunch of stuff for this, but there was at least 3 parts here that I couldn't make. So that's a normal energy input hatch, a reinforced fluid input hatch, and the machine vents. So let's see what we can do. Normal energy input hatch is going to just be this, which is this, which is that. So one of those, plus one of those, plus one of those. Give me that. I'm out of redstone. Wonderful. Plenty of redstone. I also went ahead and crafted 2 more of these while I was at it, because, you know, why not? So there's that part. Then we need a heavy or reinforced fluid input hatch, which is a normal, which is this, which I should have the buckets to do this. Believe. There we go. That's the last part for that. Well, that's second last part. And then I believe we needed a, what was it? Machine vent, which is a boiler vent, which is this. And I think I have a few of these, and I have some iron bars. So we just need to make a few more of these. Put those away. How many do we need? It's 1 per, and I need how many? 4? Okay, we can do that. So there we go to that. And the vent is that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Cool. Now, if I look in there, I should have everything I need for a refinery. Hopefully. Yes, looks like that should do everything. So the next thing I need to worry about while I'm waiting on the steel. Oh, there goes the turret. That's funny. Is what's left of the chemical plant I couldn't craft, which I believe the only thing on the chemical plant I couldn't craft was the machine vents and the firebox casing, which again I think I'm going to need some of those if I remember correctly. So I should have looked a little longer. I need, what is it, 2 machine vents and 6 firebox casing. So let's make some more machine vents. 1, 2, 1, 2, and firebox casing, or firebox, whatever. That one, which again is just that. So that should be good. We just need 6 of those. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Take those with me, because those need to go back in there. That should have been everything I needed for the chem plant. I think I crafted everything else. Those were the only 2 things. Everything else we knew about before. So that should work for that. All right, cool. Let me put these damn carrots away. Go away. Thank you. And I'm going to make a little bit more of that, I think, if I have the iron to do it. Yep, I already hear one coming. Where's the rifle? There's some steel plates. Where is he? That's wonderful. Gonna have to build some turrets for sure. Hi, what are you just floating around up in the air for? I'm gonna have to get the shotgun unlocked. Well, whatever, I don't need it. I got lots of those. And spiders. Thank you. Cool. All right, so now that I have those done, I was hoping for a little bit more pipe. I think I can just do that. Yeah, okay, cool. That'll get a little bit more pipe. Cool. All right, that should be plenty. And now we can make the pump. So that's going to require a bunch of this and steel plate, and I'm so loving those. I did not want to do that. I need some more gears, which I should have none. Great, I have no gears. Look at me being very prepared. Wow, 2 of them. Wow, they're all over the place. I thought I had this area really well lit up. I guess not. That's what I get for lighting all the caves up. That's exactly what I get. Oh, I do have some gears. Good. And more plates. Good. Good, 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 good. I thought I had made a bunch of stuff. Ooh, that's aluminum. We don't need that. Get out of there. Okay, back to making pumps. I forget exactly how many you need of this. It's quite a bit, actually, if I remember correctly. So let's get some more of that. And I'll get the wood out of there. 1, 2. I forget, it's like 20-something of them. It's the same thing as a... I might need more of this. Whatever, we'll worry about that later. I just basically want to get oil pumping. I think it's that. 28, 27, yeah, it should be something about like that. And some stone. So that should be everything I need for that. I've got some fluid pumps made. I've got some piping. Let's go get what's left of that pipe. Yeah, I'm going to have to craft some more pipe. Let's just make a little bit more pipe. Isn't it like this? There it is. That'll work. And then that, just make what's left. Okay. Clear that out. Sort that inventory. Got plenty of pipe. Ready to go. Put the wood away. The mob drops away. And the last thing we need to make is a dowsing rod. That's simple. Do we have any more buckets? Yep. 2 sticks. Thank you. And just click it. There's the button. That's what I need. All right. Now, I have no intention whatsoever of building this on this portion of my base. I'm not anywhere interested in building oil anywhere near here. So, I'm going to grab a couple of these while we're here, and we're going to make a run this direction. In the dark, past all the waterfalls, or the water wheels, whatever, and into this little snowy, nasty biome over here. Yeah, come here. I forgot I mined all this out and made a mess out of it. Come on, dude. Let's go. Hi. Get off of me, dude. I was really hoping it wasn't going to be snowing over here. Okay. So, chunk borders on. Please tell me I find some oil. There's found oil. Found oil. Found a medium volume of oil. I would like a large volume of oil. Thank you. How about this one? Large. Boy, this is just going to be entertaining. Entertaining. Reload, please. Okay. Large volume of oil. Large volume of oil. No. Large. 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 Medium. Large. Okay. So, go ahead and get this guy out of our way and start putting things down. So, storage crate. These are the 2 boxes that I need in order to be able to make things out of. And I need the fluid pump components, and I need stone, because I believe if we read in here, as soon as the sun comes up, I won't have to deal with you. I'm going to have to do something about the weather, too. Anyhow, back to our little quest book. Using the dowsing rod to locate oil in a chunk, then you place a foundation of stone, then a 3x3 multi-block made from fluid pump components in order to make a fluid pump. So I will start with that. And I want it kind of level with the ground. Cool. And there is our oil pump, fluid pump thing, whatever it is. So let's get him working right now. So where did I do with this? Actually, I was going to save on that, but we'll run this much through it for right now. This should be able to run this, I think, if I do like this, maybe? Yes. Cool. And it's not going to run very fast. because it's not going to fill up its internal buffer very quickly. But basically what I want this doing is I want it to be making oil while we work on the next process, which is I have to build a refinery somewhere over here. So was this chunk full of oil? Where is this? Medium. Nothing. How about over here? Nothing. And here? Nothing. Okay, that works. Let's get rid of this tree then. I guess we can shut the borders off for right now and just deal with the locals. Okay, the next big fun part is I need to build the refinery. So let's grab the, I think it's that button, sneak to freeze in the world. Where is the, oh great, it's not going to like the snow, is it? Where is the input at? I think the input is going to be on that corner, isn't it? Man. Get away, snow. Go away. We'll just do that for right now. So I need a lot of this stuff. Let's get all this out of the way, and I need the, I think I need one, let's see, just grab all of this for right now. I don't need the firebox casing. I don't need the small. I need that one. And I guess this one. No, yeah, Vance. This is going to be absolutely hilarious. Those. Fluid output hatches. Pumps we'll need in a second. Normal fluid input hatch. No, I don't think I need a machine casing for this one. And I don't need those. I believe this one is the pane one, and I think I need some of those. Whatever. Well, we've got the parts. So, and the scaffolding. All right, so scaffolding. And I think those are all heavies. Heavy. Yep. And then I need that. I think it's this one. It's not complaining. And the output hatches, 1, 2, and 3. And then you're happy. Okay, cool. So now I have to build up this without getting hit by lightning. Sheet metal. And one more heavy. No, that's a scaffolding, right? That's a scaffolding. And the machine controller. There you go. And one of those. Down. Then that. Whoop. Nope. It just had to be raining today. Just had to be. Such a wonderful thing. One of those. Some more of this. More scaffolding. More sheet metal. More pipe. I had to build this over here. Dude. What are you doing? Let me up. Oh. Snow. That. Right there. This. And more of this. That should finish this. And let's see. Now we're looking at the scaffolding slabs. So. Oop, nope. Let me back up. And give me my magnet while I'm at it. Really? Okay. Just gotta get this built. Just gotta get this over with. So I can start processing oil and make things better. Right there. there, 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 and there, there, and there. And then I should have to do one more layer of sheet metal and one more pipe, and the final blocks, which are the machine vents. If I got that right, what am I missing? Oh, one more of those. Cool, and it changes color. Wonderful. Where is the ladder? There's the ladder. Almost. Alrighty then. So, we can put this away for right now. Actually, I'm going to want this. Again. Ooh, hey, I wonder if there's torches in that one. Let's see, put that away. I will worry about building the chemical plant later. I think I just put all that in the wrong one, maybe, I don't know. Okay, we don't need this. So what I'm going to have to do now is I'm going to have to power this, which means I'm going to have to build some semblance of power out here. So that's why I brought all of the parts in here. So let's scoot our inventory down so we have a level of things. And I am going to construct a temporary power plant out here. So I guess a good spot is maybe just right here. So where are all of the boiler parts? Man, it's just not going to stop raining. That's wonderful. And that should do this. Let's put the firebox hatch on the back for right now, and I'm going to do, where did all of the, did I leave them over there? Crap. Quick run over here, because I kind of want to get at least that built before we end the episode. Come on, world, load up. And then I can get on to mining and doing all that wonderful stuff. At least you can run fast in this pack. And I bet you they're sitting right there. Yep. Do we have the buckets in here? No. What did I do? Did I use all of those buckets to craft all that? Okay, whatever. Yay, it stopped raining. Get a quick good run job over here. I'm going to be building a pathway or rail or something over here. Anyhow, back to what we were doing. I'm going to build this about that tall. And on the back right here, I should say on the back right there and right there, I'm going to take out these two blocks. I'm going to put a boiler valve and the boiler vent right here. Okay, and I'm going to grab the fluid pump and put one right there, and I'm going to plant the fluid pump and put one right there. Now, the other thing here, we need to make a steam generator, which I've already got researched, is go down a level. Normal input fluid hatch on the back. So that's why we've got this guy right here. So let's grab our, let me see, toolbox, and do this before I do any silliness, is to do that. So that's going to be the output. And I need the normal fluid output input, that one, right there. I guess I'm completely out of parts. I ran them, left them all over there, didn't I? Yep, I did. I love it. Okay. Well, I guess I will have to finish this another day. But basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to build the generator on top of this, and then we'll hook it up to that thing, because it takes at least, if we can get this to work, it takes at least 1,000 RF a tick to make. And if we look at the, I don't know if it's going to show it here, it will make 1,000 RF a tick. So I'm going to run this off a charcoal for right now because I have been cutting down a bunch of trees with a special axe that I don't have on me, but I guess we can kill another drone and call that an episode. I will see you guys in the next one. Thank you for watching. Bye.